420 Day, a day to celebrate marijuana, but the origin of the word escapes many, and most rumors are the stuff of urban legend. Welcome, my name is David Jolly and happy 420 Day, and thank you for watching this video. Well, the famous 420 Day is linked to April 20 and is a day to celebrate cannabis, but the origin of the word is a little hazy and filled with rumor and innuendo. Such rumors include the plausible, such as a police code for a cannabis violation or the number of active compounds in the cannabis plant, to the increasingly implausible, such as a reference to a Bob Dylan song, the official tea time in the Netherlands, or even Hitler's birthday. However, none of these are correct. The origin of 420 is, as it turns out, rather cute and folksy. The origin of 420 can be traced back to the early 1970s and to Northern California. A group of 5 California teens nicknamed the Waldos would hang out next to a Louis Pasteur statue outside of their San Rafael High School. Well, during the fall of 1971, the Waldos learned that a cannabis plant had been growing and cared for by a member of the U.S. Coast Guard. However, this early cannabis cultivator could no longer tend to the plant. So the Waldos also had in their possession a treasure map that purportedly led to the abandoned and wild weed. The Waldos would meet once a week, jump into a car, smoke pot, and then comb the Point Reyes forest for the complimentary cannabis. And despite their weed-fueled fury, they never did, in fact, find that cannabis plant. But how did the name 420 come about? Well, the term was created by the Waldos as the time they would meet at the Louis Pasteur statue, 4:20 p.m. One of the Waldos, Steve Capper, was interviewed by the Huffington Post and stated, "We would remind each other in the hallways we were supposed to meet up at 4:20. It originally started out at 420 Louis, and we eventually dropped the Louis." So 420 was cryptically used by the high schoolers as a way to communicate with each other without the teachers or their parents knowing what was really going on. But hold on. How did the term 420 become so universally known? Well, that's a great story too. See, the Waldos were not only high school stoners and failed cannabis treasure hunters, they had connections. Their connections happened to be with the famous band The Grateful Dead. One of the Waldos, Mark Gravitch, well, his father managed the band's real estate. Another Waldo, Dave Reddix, had an older brother who was good friends with the Dead's bassist, Phil Lesh. This older brother also managed a band connected with the Grateful Dead called Winterland. The Waldos were using the phrase 420 to refer to possessing a joint, and used this phrase around the band, their members, and their entourage. Eventually, the phrase spread through the Grateful Dead community. In 1990, at a Grateful Dead concert in Oakland, California, a pamphlet was produced and passed around by the Deadhead faithful that read, "We are going to meet at 420 on 420 for 420ing in Marin County." A reporter from High Times was provided a copy of the pamphlet on that day, and the story referencing 420 was published in the magazine. The word was then launched to a global audience, and the rest is, as they say, history. In our current pretend world of enlightenment, the word 420 has made its way into modern vernacular. When California codified medical marijuana into law in 2003, the bill was known as SB 420. 420 has also been referenced in movies, TV shows, and even a Nickelodeon cartoon. As it currently stands, the word 420 remains most famously connected to April 20 and the worldwide celebration of cannabis, all thanks to a group of Northern California high school students called the Waldos. For more videos on cannabis and the law, please subscribe to this channel.